Hello?
Hello, it's me. Why didn't you answer the first time?
Sorry, I had it on silent whilst I was making dinner. Is everything okay?
Not really. My car's broken down.
Oh God. Okay, I'll sort
Stop
something out.
panicking. I'm getting a lift back from a man who stopped to help.
Oh. Okay.
I should be back in the next half an hour.
All right. Well, I'll see you then. Look, I'm sorry I didn't answer my phone.
It's okay. We'll see you soon.
You gonna let us in then?
Yeah, of course.
It's a pleasure to meet you, miss.
Thank you so much for bringing him back. You're very kind. So what's happening with the car?
It's been sorted. I'll pick it up in the morning. You don't need it, do you?
Oh no, I can use the other car. I think I made enough dinner for you both.
Oh, I'm not hungry.
No, thank you. I could use a cup of tea, though.
Yeah, of course. Do you want to make your way through? So, you enjoying yourself?
Not really. This party's dead.
Oh, just get another drink and enjoy yourself.
Yes, thank you very much. Enjoying yourself. Really nice.
Sorry, darling. It's getting late. I'm gonna head back.
Okay, well, I think I might stay on. I'll get a taxi, don't worry.
Okay.
Excuse me. Are there any more canopies going round?
Linda, everything okay?
Yeah. Everything's fine.
The builder did a fantastic job. Fairly cheap too.
Oh, that's great.
I'll show you upstairs later, if you like.
Okay. Do have to get back fairly soon, though. My wife is taking me up to the hospital fairly early tomorrow.
A long shift.
Very.
I've had a lot less night shifts recently, which is a blessing.
Ooh, that'll do nicely. Thank you.
Thanks, darling.
You alright then?
Sorry, darling. It's getting late. I'm gonna head off.
Alright, well, I think I might stay on. I'll get a taxi, don't worry.
Okay.
Excuse me. Are there any more canopies?
I don't work here, I'm afraid.
Oh,
However, it's a pleasure to meet you, miss.
Well, this is awful.
I'd like to go to the toilet.
Do not move, Doctor. There's still a little matter pending. The only thing that we could change about this evening to make it truly perfect is to kill you.
Miss, this is mental. Your husband left here trusting that you gave your word.
Yes, but when I gave my word, I still had doubts that you really were that man. My husband was right. He didn't know what to do, what to believe. That's why he's left us alone, gone away on his little drive. You know, I wasn't completely sure myself. I mean, I could have been mistaken. But I knew that...
But you are mistaken. There is no way...
I knew that if I got you to write your confession, my last doubts would vanish. And now that you have, tonight, given me your confession, my last doubts have, indeed, vanished. Now that I know that you are that man, I could not live in peace and let you live. You have 1 minute to pray, Doctor.
Don't do it. I swear, I'm innocent.
You've already confessed.
The confession was false. It was completely false.
What?
I invented it. We invented it. Together.
It seemed quite true to me. Painfully familiar, as far as I'm concerned.
Your husband told me what to write. I invented some of it, but most of it was what he got from you. From what he knew had happened to you. He did it so he'd let me go. He convinced me that it was the only way I had to. Mrs. Reed, God knows...
Do not invoke God, Doctor, when you are so close to finding out if he exists or not.
Mrs. Reed.
Champagne.
What?
Several times in your confession, you mentioned that you bought me champagne.
I never bought you that drink. I wasn't there. That detail was given to me by your husband. Everything I said comes from what your husband helped me to invent. Ask him when he comes back.
I don't need to ask him. I knew he'd do that. I knew he'd use my words as your confession. That's the kind of person he is. Always thinks he's so much more intelligent than everybody else. But it's me who got what she wanted this time. Because, Doctor, I changed the name of the drink. I told my husband it was red wine to see if you correct it. And you did. You corrected the red wine and substituted it for the champagne. The fake memory replacing the real one. If you were innocent...
I'm telling you, it was your husband who... Listen. Please. Listen. You must have assumed it was the champagne. I don't know why he... Ask him. Ask
You
him.
are so scared of getting it wrong. But I'm not going to kill you because you're guilty, Doctor. It's because you haven't truly repented. I cannot really forgive someone who doesn't really repent, who doesn't stand up amongst those he has wronged and says, I did this. I did this, and I will never do it again.
This is mental. What more do you want? What more do you want?
The truth, darling. The truth, and I'll let you go. Repent, and I'll let you go. You've got 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Time's getting gone. 7. Say it!
No, I won't. Even if I did confess, you'll never be
satisfied.
satisfied.
You'll never be satisfied. You're going
Go
to kill me anyway. Go
Go
ahead.
ahead
And kill me.
You're mental. Isn't it time we stopped all this?
And why does it always have to be that people like me have to sacrifice? Why are we always the ones that have to make concessions when something has to be conceded?
Pleasure to meet you, miss.
Why is it always me that has to bite a lip? Why? Well, not this time. This time, I'm doing what I want for what I need. If only to do justice in one case. What do we lose? What do we lose by killing?
You won't lose the memory.
What are you doing?
Get back inside.
No, I don't think so. What are you doing? I don't think so. For God's sake. What? No, I think I'll go home, thank you. Get your hands off me. Get your hands off me. I mean it.
Inside.
Get away from me. What's wrong with you?